Hello everyone, it's Paige here again today. I am coming on for another quick update and to say I've only got 1 week until I fly and I'm really excited. So I've got 1 more week. I fly next Sunday, so today, for those of you who will not know, because obviously I'm recording this video, it is Sunday the 14th of August today. 1 more week, that's all I've got left, 7 whole days until I'm on that plane to Orlando. Starting to get really excited about it now. Was feeling really nervous to begin with, but for those of you wondering what this video is going to be about, I'm basically just doing a little update, like as in what I've kind of done this week and what I've got left to do, so that you have that information if you are going out on the CRP. And then I thought I'd talk a little bit more about Flamingo Crossing, because last week in my video I told you which housing I got, and then that was fine. I've had a week though to sort of really think about it and also find out some more information about Flamingo Crossing, which I just wanted to share with you because I thought it was really cool. So we're going to be talking about that, and I think just like a little tip or trick that I've noticed will probably be really helpful for some of you. So to start with then, you obviously find out your housing 2 weeks before you go. You know this already if you've watched my previous video. If you haven't, go and watch that. That's going to help. And then you can, in the evening, you'll actually get a login to something called Parcel Pending, which is a website, and that will actually give you your entire address pretty much, and it will tell you if you're in East or West Flamingo Crossing, because there are 2 separate sites. And then it will tell you what your building number is, your floor number and your apartment number. But it won't actually tell you this as in like split it out. So it won't say you're in this building, this floor, this apartment. It gives you a 5-digit number, which I'll just make a random one here. So let's say mine, I'll give you a pretend building because I'm not actually going to tell you guys where I'm actually living. But say I was in, it was 25-3-17. It would mean I was in building 23, a floor 3, and then apartment 17. That would be the way it goes, and it tells you that as a 5-digit number. So you can then find out, you know, if you've got roommates. Like I've been searching all week for my roommates, still haven't found them, so that's not going too well for me at the moment. But I've joined a group chat with a lot of girls that are in my building, so I'm super excited about that because they all seem really lovely. At the moment I'm the only UK person in that building, so that we know of. Obviously there are loads more people that's still to join, but I thought I'd give you a lowdown. So to start with, if you're in a building between 1 and 20, you're in the East Village site campus, yeah? So East is where everything happens. So when you check in at Flamingo Crossings East, and if you attend, when you attend your training, it all happens at East, apart from when it happens at Disney University, which is somewhere else entirely, I think. I'll give you more information on that when I've actually done my training. But, so any building between 1 and 20, you're in East. If you're in building 21 to 41, you're in West. So the layout's pretty much the same, but I just thought I'd let you know. So there was this little thing that I found out, which I thought was so cool. So based on which building you're in, you're assigned a character, and your character is kind of like your neighborhood. And apparently as well, when you actually check into housing, and this is something that we can confirm next Monday when I actually check in, but when you check into housing, they give you a lanyard with your character on because it's your neighborhood. So I thought I'd go through and tell you all the different neighborhoods so you know. So buildings 1 to 4, you've got Archimedes. Buildings 5 to 9, you've got Bagheera. Cheshire Cat is buildings 10 to 12. Dock is buildings 13 to 17. And Edna is buildings 18 to 20, and those are all in the East Village. So you've got Archimedes, Bagheera, Cheshire Cat, Dock and Edna in East. In West, if you're in building 21 to 24, you've got Figment. Genie is 25 to 28. Hops is in 29 to 32. Iago's 33 to 38, and Jiminy is 39 to 41. So you'll get one of those characters assigned to you, and that's kind of like your neighborhood that you're in, which I just thought was really cute and something that I didn't know before when I posted my video on Monday. about housing. I only found out about it like through my different group chats over the week. So I wanted to talk to you about that. So let me know below which one that you would actually want to be in. I mean, personally, if I could choose any character to be in, I'd either like to be in Jiminy Cricket or Edna. I mean, those are the ones that I'd want to be in. Anyway, so let's move on from that. So remember, you get your 5-digit number. First 2 digits tell you the building number. Next digit tells you the floor number. And then the last 2 digits tell your apartment number. So I've got a little list here if you're wondering what I'm looking at, to go through what we're talking about today. I also want to talk to you because I actually got my itinerary on Friday. So that actually sets out what I'm doing for the first 5 days of my program. So for those of you who don't know, I'm flying out next Sunday. I am cutting it a little bit close, I think, really. I would have liked to have gone out on the Saturday, but it really doesn't matter as long as I'm there before the Monday. On Monday morning, you check in. So Monday the 22nd is my actual check-in date. Now, I check in at 10 to 9 on the Monday at Flamingo Crossings East, and then we'll get my apartment and everything. You have to be in Disney look, so I'm going to have to wear something fairly... I'm actually thinking about wearing this dress, but I also have it in a baby blue version and a white version, and I was thinking about just wearing that so that I could... like I sort of be in Disney look. I'll put a little bit of light makeup on like I've got today, and then because I think you've got to have a photograph for your Disney ID. So that's first thing for me on Monday. And now this is where it was a bit different for me, because everybody else has onboarding, which I think is to get your social security number and to give you your further training plan. I think you get, most people are having that on the Tuesday as a separate thing, but mine's also on the Monday. So I check in at 8:50, and then at 11 o'clock I've got onboarding, but then one of the girls in my arrival group, she's not going to her onboarding until 11:15, so it can't be very long. So I've got that all on Monday, so that then means I have nothing now for Tuesday, which is great. On Wednesday, I've got a course called Making the Most of Your Program, and your is in capital letters. I just love saying it like that because it's just how I imagine someone at Disney to say it. And then on Thursday, again, nothing. I think the Thursday is hopefully the day that we will go to Universal. I won't mind going on the Tuesday either. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to know that on Monday it's going to be hella busy because I'm going to have to go to Target to do a massive shop of things that I'm going to require. And then on, yeah, so Thursday there's nothing, and then Friday is traditions. So Friday is an all-day course. It says bring your own lunch because it's 8 hours long, and that starts at 9 o'clock for me on Friday. So I'm quite excited. And then obviously I have no idea what's happening on the Saturday or the Sunday because I haven't got that yet, and I'm hoping I'll get that during onboarding on the Monday. I've really thought about the whole roommate thing, and I feel like I was being a total negative Nancy last week about it and just like really panicking. But now I've spoken to a lot of the girls that are literally just living in my building, I'm actually really excited about getting a roommate, because I'm like, at the end of the day, it's just an extra friend, isn't it, really? Like, who doesn't love that? Like, I love that. So that's something else I'm excited about. Other things that I've done this week, I've just paid for my extra bags with British Airways for my flight next Sunday. I've still got to pay off my phone. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. I wanted to talk about this. So I don't think I've spoken to you about this. Now, I know that a couple of the people that have gone out there have been a bit stressed about which paperwork to bring. So I will try and give you a bit more of an updated list when I've actually gone. But just to sort of go through what I'm taking now. Oh, I forgot something else as well. I'll go back to that in a minute. But yeah, just to go through what I'm taking now. I've got it all in this really handy thing, and I think Adam Hatton was the first person that said about one of these, and honestly, it's a godsend because it's just got everything in it, and every time I'm like, oh, I need that, I just put it in here. So it's literally a working document, so that I don't lose anything important, because there are really important things. So first off, I don't think you need it, but I've got it anyway. I've got my acceptance letter. This is just in case I get pulled at immigration. I want to be able to say, like, here's my letter of employment, like, I do have a right to work here, I have applied for my visa, you know, you never know, scary stuff happens. I've also got a copy of my CV just because you need a copy of your, so one of the things that you'll do when you go on to Disney Docs for the first time, you'll have to upload a sworn English statement, which basically says that you can speak the language. And then you have to sign it, date it, and bring it with you. So I've got a copy of mine here. I just did it on some small paper and I've left it in there. You need your birth certificate. So I actually put my birth certificate in here 2 years ago when I was going to first go out on my program, because I knew I really needed it, and it's stayed in here ever since. And yeah, you just don't want to forget that, because you need that. I don't know what you need it for. I don't know if you need it in onboarding, I don't know, but you need it, so don't forget it. I've also got a copy of my DBS check, which is a compulsory document you need. I've got my booking reference. I've also got, for some reason, all the information that Disney have sent me regarding my visa. So you get something called an I-797B. I've got that. I've got my actual form. I've got a photocopy of my passport. And then I've also obviously got a Run Disney marathon training guide, which I've been a bit lax with this week. And we also had to fill in basically it says that can you deduct, it's basically Disney saying that you're allowing us to deduct housing costs from your wage, which obviously is way easier. I don't think you can reject that anyway, I think you have to. But I've got a copy of that as well. And then just some other random stuff, mostly to do with Run Disney, at the back. Other things that I'm going to need to put in here include things like I want to put a copy of my itinerary in there. I want the receipt for my checked bags in there. I need, apparently they send out more documents to you on, I think Megan said she got hers on the Tuesday, and like last week, and she's tomorrow's date. So I think that I need to, I'll get mine in the next 2 days. So I'll have more documents there. I think it's called an I-9 or something, I don't know. And then I've got other documents that I also need to fill out for the flight before I actually board. It's actually said I've got to fill something out to do with COVID. So yeah, I've obviously got my NHS app in case they ask to see evidence that I've been double jabbed. But that's, I think, all I've got left to print out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping to put more of these videos out like regularly as soon as I can. There will be another one coming once I've moved into housing, just so that we can give you a little update on that. And then I'll probably do another one just saying what my first week has been like. But, you know, comment, like it if you enjoyed it. It really is so encouraging for me to see people watching these videos, and it makes me want to make more. So please, please, please give me some encouragement. I've only got a small amount of subscribers and I would like to get to 100, preferably before Christmas. So let me know what you thought of this video, anything that you want to find out as well. Like if you're a candidate that's going on the CRP soon and you're like, well, hang on a minute, Paige, like you haven't said anything about this, this or this, drop a comment and I'll try and do a little video with it in once I've actually moved into housing, so I can answer that for you, because I can basically be like your Flamingo Crossings guru. So that would be really fun. So if you have any questions, please drop them below. Thanks again so much, guys, for watching. And 7 days, that's all I've got. 7 whole days. So wish me luck. I will speak to you very, very soon. And thanks again. Bye.